Mr. Pramoud Rao is the founder and managing director of Zycom Electronic Security Systems. He is also the national president of the Fire and Security Association of India. Zycom is an Indian multinational company having presence in over 70 cities of India and overseas in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Hong Kong, and China. Zycom is listed on Indian stock market and is credited with pioneering the Indian electronic security industry. India is an emerging market in electronic security, and today our guest speaker, Pramoud Rao, will give you an interesting insight about the Indian market. Join me welcoming Mr. Pramoud Rao.
Good morning, Taiwan. Good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And if I have any Indian friends here, namaste to them. In India, we say namaste when we meet people, you know. Well, I have been invited by my friend John Shin and the editor of ANS magazine to give you a small insight into the Indian security market. If I have to use one word to describe the Indian security market, the word is paradox. The Indian security market is full of paradox. And why not? The country is a paradox by itself. You know, in India, we say India is a country of lot of poor people owned by the rich people. I don't know how many of you know when recently when the Swiss bank was told to disclose the income of all the people across the world, the Indians were the number one there. Almost 1,500 billion rupees was kept in the Swiss bank. It's a poor country with a lot of rich people in it. Also, I don't know how many of you must have seen the Oscar award-winning movie, Slumdog Millionaire. You would have seen some scenes out there and you must have thought, oh, India is this way. India is not that way. I just told you it's a country of a lot of rich people. And what you saw was a very small portion of the movie. And it was shot in one very small area of India. Unfortunately, but India is very beautiful. We have one of the wonders of the world, the Taj there. Also, India is the world's largest democracy. And we compete with China in many ways, and we also compete with China as far as the population is concerned. We are slightly behind China in terms of number of people. So every sixth person in this world is an Indian. So when you start counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Indian, so on and so forth. So you can understand how India is. Many years back, in 1995, the Indian electronic security industry took shape. And I recollect I went to US, because we felt US and Israel were the best places to go and buy our security hardware. And in those times, I don't think Taiwan and Korea were so well known for the security equipment. So I went to US and I met a president of a very large multinational company. And I said, sir, I'm from India. I want to buy security equipments. He looked at me and said, security in India? Why do you need security in India? India is a very poor country. It's a land of snakes and elephants. And he said, I don't think, you're doing the right thing. But I'm very happy to be here. It's my honor and pleasure. And the room is almost full. And it shows in about 13, 14 years how much India has changed and how much interest India has created in the world market. Thank you very much. And I'll start my presentation now. This is just a quick overview. I'm not going to bore you with too many things, but I'm going to be quick and fast. This is the global market scenario. The total international market as per Frost is about 48 billion. And you will see that India just contributes a very small 3% to that. It's a very small market. In fact, in the Asia Pac, China is growing at the rate of 18% and India just at 3%. So almost 500 times China is growing faster. If you look at the product life cycle or the business life cycle, India is just scratching the growth phase. So it's a right time to be in India. And that's why we say the Indian electronic security market has just taken off. It's just about scratching it. We expect the market will fire all cylinders. On this note, I must tell you two things. One, if you exclude Afghanistan, India is the second most terrorized country in the world. The second most. The number of people we lose every year because of terrorist attack is plenty. After Afghanistan, we are number 2. Of course, we compete with Pakistan, so we're very close to Pakistan numbers also. Interestingly, from 2001 to 2008, we had many bomb blasts. But significantly, we had 12 bomb blasts in India from 2001 to 2008. Out of these 12 bomb blasts, 5 blasts took place in 2008 itself. So almost 40% of the blast took place out of the last 8 years in 2008. Obviously, a lot of things have changed post the 5 blasts that took place. I don't know how many of you must have seen on television what happened in Bombay on November the 26th when a group of 10 terrorists attacked Bombay and they took over 2 of the large hotels. One is the Taj and the second one was the Oberoi's. So that, I think, was the inflection point of the Indian electronic security industry. After that, India has completely changed the way it looks at its security. And we are just in April, 6 months from there. So it's a fantastic opportunity. That's why we say we expect India to fire all cylinders. India is very famous for cricket. And that's our national game. And of course, it's not our national game. Hockey is our national game. But we are very passionate about cricket. Imagine a cricket in India going out to South Africa to play because of security reasons. We lost the chief minister of Maharashtra, where Bombay is located, because of security reasons. So a lot of things are changing in India, and that too very, very fast. Now look at the paradox. I said so many things about India, but look at the market size. It's just 207 million and growing 23%.